Hi, so this video we're going to talk about posture and core, mainly strengthening our core and how we go about doing that. Little and often, so while we're doing activities to do that, just keep in mind that we don't want to tire out our children. So about 15 minutes, unless it's something very involved like a football game or a basketball game, then that's okay. But otherwise, keep it to about 15 minutes and maybe one core strengthening activity every day or every second day. So why do we need to build our core? So we can have a good upright posture. Why do we need a good upright posture? For our balance and our breathing, because if we have a good posture, we've got space for our lungs to expand, and if we're getting oxygen into our bodies, we are calmer, we're more alert, and then we're more efficient. Same with our balance. If we've got a good balance, then again, we're much more efficient in those activities that we're doing. So activities where you can build your core, everyday meaningful activities. Sports, they require a strong core, but the more you do them, the more you build your core. So it's one of those. Sports that are really good for it are football, basketball, swimming, running, jumping on a trampoline, riding a bicycle, playing a musical instrument. That's another one as well. A musical instrument where you have to sit upright and use your arms. So playing violin, playing guitar, piano, even flute, thinking about it, because you're keeping that upright position, you're having to breathe. Singing, you need to expand that chest, open those lungs, get that breath in so that you can have a good, powerful voice. You can't achieve that being all slumped up. So singing. So there's lots of things to choose from. If you don't want to do exercise for exercise sake, and that's what I would stay away from. Keep it fun and keep it functional and meaningful, and little and often. Okay. Games that you can play or activities that you can do that can build the strength. Little strategies, tips. You want to obviously get someone upright. You want them to activate their core, so you want to just prompt your children to remember to suck in that belly button. Imagine that there's an invisible string through their belly button and somebody's pulling it from behind them and sucking that in. And then shoulders upright and relaxed. So you don't have to be ramrod, just nice and comfortable and upright. Okay. So if you see them starting to slouch, just suck in your belly button and you'll see immediately they'll sit up. Okay. So you can incorporate elements into games that you play at home. So you can do some crawling games on the floor. You could do crawling races. You could make obstacle courses where they have to crawl through tunnels and climb up over things within your home. I'm thinking about things at the moment because a lot of us are social distancing. We're at our homes, we're in lockdown. So these are things that you can do inside. Another thing that you can do is if you get a big piece of paper and you put that on your wall and you get your kids to kneel on the floor in front of that piece of paper and do some big drawing. Again, you're kneeling, so you're upright and you're reaching out and you're drawing big circles or pictures to fill that whole piece of paper, or painting. Just a tip, put some newspaper out on around that so you don't get it on your wall. But those are the kind of things you can do. Floor puzzles, get them on a mat so that you can move them out the way and get the child to crawl around and do the floor puzzle. You can spread the pieces on each sides of the mat so they have to crawl around to get to those. That builds your shoulder muscles, and it also strengthens your core. Okay. Other things that you could do is sitting on a low stool and reaching up. You could do a game where you sit under the table, where they're sitting cross-legged under the table, and you can put things on top of the table and they have to reach up and feel those and try and guess. So guessing games. Again, sitting upright and you're stretching, and you're working your shoulder muscles as well as your core. And shoulder muscles are really important again for supporting with handwriting, but I'll talk about that another time. So you could do that. You could turn that into a competition between parents and siblings, and you can time it, so you can do all of those kind of things to kind of keep those activities fresh and fun. Okay, I hope that's given you a few ideas. If you need any more information, please contact us through our team managers, and I will also be putting some leaflets up on the website with some more ideas. Okay, have fun and take care, and speak to you soon. Bye.